welcome into yet another episode of the Talkatives podcast. Guys, we have not much to talk about because, with the death of the Queen and everything, I would say RIP, but, I have my own transgressions against the Queen. I'll let you guys speak if some of you are free.
No comment.
Oh, okay. That's another one. Zach, how about you? Okay, I see we're all brothers in arms here. That's what I like to hear. So with that, we know there was a lot of postponements with the EPL, so not much to talk about. But luckily enough, Europe don't give an F. So we have Champions League this week. Big matchup of the week, Champions League coming up tomorrow. Today's Monday, tomorrow being Tuesday. Barcelona, Bayern Munich. Lewandowski goes back home to Munich. Sparks are set to fly, yeah? What are we thinking about here? I'm thinking Lewandowski might score a hat trick. Might score a hat trick. At the very least, he's scoring and assisting. At the very least, that's what he's gonna do.
I can see him blanking. Bayern know him.
Blanking.
Yeah, no goal, no assist. But Bayern.
All right. I'll get back to your blasphemy later, Zach. Don't tell me you're like this fool.
It's gonna be a tough game. I can see it. I can see him blanking. I can see him scoring. I could see him scoring because Bayern, they haven't been so hot in the back recently. They've been giving up late goals. So, but Barcelona is not winning this game. That's all I know.
What? Barcelona's been smacking everybody. They've been scoring an average of 3 goals in front of everyone that sits on the pitch across from them.
Against Cadiz.
They're playing part-time electrician.
Listen, okay, so
Barcelona's not winning.
You can't blame them for the schedule that they're going up against. You can only play whoever comes in front of you. In fact, I can say the same thing.
Bayern has more than.
Let me finish my point. We all know La Liga compared to Bundesliga there's levels. So the fact that Bayern can't even buy a win, they've been drawing the last few weeks.
They've still scored more goals than Barcelona.
They've scored more goals than Barcelona.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, they have still.
Let me go.
Still, regardless of that.
Don't worry. You. I'm looking at my stats right now.
Do your research, brother.
No, you finish your points. I'm doing my typing.
My point is, they still score more goals than Barcelona. That's my point. So Barcelona is not going to be a walkover.
I don't think Bayern is going to walk over Barcelona.
Yeah, nobody's going to walk over nobody. That's what I'm saying. Barcelona is winning this game. Like, yeah.
They're both like pretty good down in their leagues. Pretty good. Mm-hmm. I don't see it 6-2 or was it 7-2 that all those years ago. I don't see that happening.
I just want to chime in that Zach, you're right, but you're making it sound like the difference was vast. It's only 4 goals. Barcelona has 15 compared to Bayern's 19.
That's why it'll still be Barcelona's not just going up against Cadiz or Getafe. That can't buy a goal or possession or win the ball back for them to save their life or pressure Barcelona to even make a mistake. Like, come on, bro.
But here's at the very least, Barcelona's back line is definitely better than Bayern.
No.
You don't think so?
Absolutely not. No, not Christensen and Araujo and
Christensen isn't. It's Marcus Alonso, Alonso, Jules Koundé.
Just say Marcus Alonso.
A guy. Come on now.
They're benching. They're out for the teenager Balde. Like they just gave away what's his name to Milan, the American. Like, come on, bro. Dest. Like you don't just wait. They're one of the Barcelona is also on that Arsenal watch.
I don't think Barcelona They haven't gotten a good test yet. I
Just
don't think they can beat Bayern.
they haven't played anybody, bro. Go look at who they played, please.
Bayern at home too.
Say the same thing about.
Wait, no, yeah, Bayern beat Leipzig. They beat Leipzig like didn't they torture Leipzig like 8-2?
Was
So
that
they and Frankfurt they beat Frankfurt like 6-1,
who's
6-7.
Frankfurt?
Eintracht.
Who's Frankfurt?
They won the Europa League.
And so, Man U's in the Europa League. Are we talking much about Man U?
No, bro.
No, bro. Answer my question. Man U is in the Europa League. Are we speaking much about Man U?
Frankfurt won the Europa League. They beat Barcelona on their way to winning the Europa League last season. So please don't disrespect Frankfurt's name. Please, I beg you. Because Man U should not be mentioning.
6, 7, 8.
Are you mentioning Man U with Frankfurt?
Yes, I'm disrespecting the 11th
It's
place team in the Bundesliga. Yes, I'm heavily disrespecting them.
It's okay. It's okay. You can disrespect them as much as you can. You go on and disrespect them, but stats is stats. They won the Europa League, so don't mention Man U with Frankfurt. They're not even close. So and Bayern did away with them easily. And Frankfurt is a team that who did they beat on their way to win the Europa League? I don't want to say this, but they beat Barcelona last season. So
Barcelona last season is a different.
We can't go back to Barcelona last season. And just you can't like you can't. It's like saying right. It's like saying in all the years since Arteta, teams going to Arsenal and beating Arsenal, that was something to brag about. No, it was nothing to brag about. We knew what Arsenal was going to do. Xhaka was going to commit a foul, get himself sent off. Who else was a bum at the time? Aubameyang was going to miss something, not show up. Come on now. There's nothing to write home about last year's Barcelona.
I mean, yes, it is, bro. They're still better than all the teams you've just compared them to. So what are you saying, bro? They're still
smacked by all those teams.
Bro, say what you will. The stats don't lie. They finished whatever in this Europa League semifinal.
Okay. I understand what the stats say. Okay.
What are you saying?
I understand what the stats say, but let me ask you. You see Frankfurt play this season. What has your eyes told you? Are they not trash?
No. No, bro. Look,
comparing the teams or what? Like what are we?
Can I tell you what my eyes told me?
Okay.
Every single Frankfurt.
Let me catch up, my guy here. So we're comparing Bayern, right? Mm-hmm. And he was like, "Who has Barcelona face?" Cadiz, and I'm like, "Who has Bayern face?" The man brought up Frankfurt. That's where we're at. That's where we're at now. Continue.
Okay.
No, so what I was saying is Frankfurt in most of their games they've been in like that I've seen. They've been the only game that they were never in, even in that game, was against Bayern. Every other game they've been in. I think they just beat Leipzig or they just won. They just had a big win. So Frankfurt is still a good team. They just ran into a buzzsaw. I'm telling you, Bayern is a buzzsaw. Okay. Okay. They're a buzzsaw. They did away with Leipzig, with Nkunku and all of them. I think it was before Timo Werner joined. It was like 8-2, bro. Like, bro, Leipzig is not a joke team. Like, they're a good team. They'll beat some Premier League teams. So, come on now, bro. I remember Nkunku scoring that hat-trick on you, on your Manchester City team. I don't even remember that. It's still hard to this day.
Uh-huh. It's like that match better thing. It was in the group stage.
He's like, you break it up.
The group stage, it's not like the match meant anything. That doesn't mean anything. Okay. So let's put a wrap on this. I am predicting a Barcelona win.
Okay.
Zach, you're predicting a Bayern win. It sounds like it because you didn't go to town. You didn't go do all this defending Bayern to not choose them.
I'm sorry. Bayern has been dismantling Europa League champions. I'm sorry. I can't ignore that, bro.
Choosing Bayern with Lewandowski. Okay.
Yeah, bro. I'm sorry.
Bayern win. Lewandowski 0 goals, 0 assists.
Yeah, that could happen. Yeah. Yeah.
Y'all look cooked. All right, so I'll own that one.
Upamecano, I like Upamecano for man of the match.
The same Upamecano that's been ghost all season.
I mean, he's a young defender. He's like,
You can tell he's been vacationing with Salah during the summer.
it's okay.
I'm looking for boy Mane.
Don't worry.
Damn, I can't believe I'm
Mane stay cooking.
Mane. There was
Sorry. What was the name? The other guy, number 10.
Salah,
10.
Muller.
Manchester City guy. That.
Hold on.
Leroy Sané. I think he scored the most goals for Bayern in the Champions League since joining them. Just saying, bro. they're okay. They're okay. Don't worry. And then Serge Gnabry, the James Harden of football. He's going to be doing this. Oh, Barcelona. Just wait. Oh, I can't wait. It's tomorrow, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm not.
that's a good matchup. That's a good matchup.
Man, I'm sleeping on that Bayern team, please.
Dembele versus Alfonso Davis. Oh my God, yes, that's a great matchup. Oh man, I can't wait, man.
Sweet.
Man,
The game I'm actually
Moving on to the other highlight of the day. What did you say? You wanted to say something on that one?
the game I'm actually looking forward to is seeing the Liverpool game tomorrow. Liverpool Ajax. I think that'll be a good game.
that'll be a good game. That'll definitely be an interesting, good game. But the game I am looking forward to
Going to sleep.
is not even the Chelsea game. It's Dortmund versus Man City.
But bro, you know what's gonna happen. They're going to rip that apart.
We'll see, man. Dortmund's been playing well. They've been
What?
playing really well.
You haven't been watching.
They just won the League game 4-0. Am I
Yeah.
wrong?
You haven't been watching.
Dortmund aren't even going to score one goal.
They won. Listen, they won the Champions League 3-0, and then right after that, lost 3 to Leipzig in the Bundesliga.
Leipzig, bro. Leipzig is a good team. Leipzig is a good team. Yeah.
They beat up on Copenhagen. That's like a Denmark Champions
Bro,
League.
who did Chelsea do?
Listen,
Who did do?
Zach, I stop asking you for your teams. Frankfurt for you is a good team, rank 11th. Leipzig for you is a good team, rank 10th. Please, you're good teams. Just keep them. If that's good,
I mean, they're not enough for Champions League.
Like, come on, bro. Not everybody can start out hot like Man City. I'm sorry, all right?
What? No.
Start out hot does not mean they're a bad team, bro.
No.
Your thing is you're quick
Has
to
nothing
judge.
to do with it.
They win. They've only been 6 games, 5-6 games. No, bro, no. Like they're 10th, 11th. They're not last place. No, bro. Come on, man. If they were last place like Leicester, okay, but they're 10th, 11th. Like how far away are they from 4th? Probably like 3-4 points. Come on, bro. Like, come on, bro.
No, bro.
I mean, I get it. I get you. You're like, oh,
He's not.
you're not first, you're last. But it's okay. I will advocate for everyone because I watch the games closer. They're a good team. Leipzig is a good team. What's his name is a good team. Frankfurt is a good team because I've watched these games. They just ran into a buzzsaw that was Bayern, and Bayern has their flaws clearly. So let's just wait and see. 6-7 games in the season. Let's just wait and see.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm sleeping. I'm stay sleeping.
Ajax is a better team.
You think Leipzig is going to finish out of top 4? You're going to bet your money on that?
The way they're playing,
Your money on that? Come on, bro. Like, You really think what's his name? Frankfurt's gonna finish out of top 4? You're gonna bet money on that? Probably not. Yeah. I'm just saying, be honest. Like,
And pick up
after 6 games, bro, unless they're last place, that's different. Like, come on now. They're 10th place. It's not that bad at this point of the season. Most teams are trying to figure it out, just like Chelsea are. So, yeah.
I can definitely see Eintracht back in Europa League, though.
Yeah. Probably finish 6th or 5th, you know?
No, like even in this group, they're in like
they could probably get knocked out and go back to Europa League and win it. Like, bro, they're still not a bad team. That's still a good team. Like, come on.
Trying to see.
Just like Chelsea has crashed out of Champions League and gone and won Europa League before. Something Manchester City has never even dreamt about. But that's
listen. All I know is, first off,
I don't even want to even know what even made me go to that. I don't even know. I was just talking.
I'm not too worried. Our time is coming with the championship. Our time is coming with the championship. I'm not gonna cry about no Europa League.
He's close to saying this year is our year.
He hasn't even said that. I'm just going to say it.
Not on this. Matter of fact, this year is our year. I've already said it. Now, I said it on the podcast. This is our year. We have Haaland. Haaland is doing wonders for us. But today at September 12th, mark it on the wall. I've said it.
Okay. No, yeah. I got you, boss.
We'll leave it there.
I got you.
But nah, bro. All I'm saying is with a league, what you're saying is fine. When I'm looking at the level of competition in some other leagues, but when I'm looking at the level of competition in a league like the Bundesliga and Serie A, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. At this point to be outside of the top 6, you're not a good team. You're just not. You're just not. I'm sorry. You're just not. It's not the Serie A. It's not La Liga. Those, you have a really good, you can say, you could pick out a really good solid 12 teams from La Liga. I mean, La Liga and Serie A. You can't say you could pick up
12 teams from La Liga. Go for it. 12 teams from La Liga.
12 teams? Yeah. Good 12 teams in La Liga. Listen, I could do this all day, but you know what? That's not the point. The point is...
No, but I said...
The point is...
What's your point? What's your 12? You have to answer. Don't look it up. No. Oh, you already failed.
Wait, oh, you already failed.
That's my point, bro. La Liga is not that good. They're not. Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid, Barcelona, Villarreal, Sevilla.
You better put another club in there.
Look, who else? Just help me, please. I'm at 5. I can't even get halfway to 12. Help me, Shags. Who else?
Real Betis.
Dude.
All I have to say is go take the top half of the table from La Liga, compare it with the top half of the table from Bundesliga, and that's all you need to do.
Bundesliga be better because Frankfurt just won the Europa League. You have to keep in mind.
This Europa League is something to, like
how much would ignore Champions League? Manchester City has 0, but you cannot ignore that. I'm sorry. You understand?
Why? Listen, it's the only fallback in this debate is you go back and say City has no European trophies. I understand City's not the topic of discussion, though. City's not the topic of discussion.
You're discounting trophies. How do you rank team checks? By the trophies they win. How else would you? You're discounting.
So no, by you right now. So by what you said, no. We're ranking trophies. by what you said, Arsenal right now is Arsenal's gold standard and Man U gold standard. Yes?
No. What have they won?
Arsenal, Invincibles.
Why are you going back 10, 20 years?
The European trophy cabinet is second to only Real Madrid.
Were you even alive then? Where are we?
But you can definition.
One in recent.
Is this not the definition you just provided me?
We're getting way sidetracked, bro.
That's what
We're
I'm saying.
way too sidetracked, my guy.
Let's go back. Man
Let's
City,
go back.
baby. Let's go back. Man City, baby.
Europa League 4 months ago. That's what I'm trying to say, bro. 4 months ago. That's what I'm saying.
Man, that means
That, bro.
this means you see the composition that is in the like. You got Barcelona team that poor excuse for Barcelona.
Hey, Frank, Marcel.
Brother, they haven't won anything. Arsenal hasn't won anything. Man U hasn't won anything. I'm sorry. What
Sorry, what was that?
Nothing. What trophy?
Let's get back to the predictions.
Yeah.
Get back to the predictions, guys.
No, I mean, we already said our predictions now.
For Man City, well, of course, the Man City win now. I don't know about y'all, but
For
Yeah, that one is pretty easy. I don't know why
Yeah.
we're talking about
Yeah.
that.
so,
Obviously.
PSG win.
it might be 6. They might have 6.
I said Juve scoring.
PSG's winning whatever. Whatever.
Chelsea.
Any
What about-
other notable UCL fixtures you guys are excited about?
Salzburg.
The Chelsea game.
Salzburg.
We're not excited about the Chelsea game.
Salzburg got some good
You're not?
attackers. No, I'm talking about the Chelsea game. Salzburg, right? That's who we're playing, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Salzburg got some good attackers, bro. So
Wait, that's not Leipzig. That's
no, but
That's-
Salzburg is good. I can see us tying this game, brother.
no. We gotta win this game. That's a must.
We have to win, but I can see us tying. My prediction is we tie.
And I can definitely see you guys time because they gave AC Milan a fight. They drew AC Milan. That was their
They will counterattack us. So our weakness, counterattack. Watch what they're gonna do. That's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna be like, oh, Graham Potter is gonna say that. Let's just wait and see.
I don't care what kind of work he's done with his magic wands. That is a must-win game. If he loses, I'm putting him on fraud watch already.
I don't think he's gonna lose. I don't think we win. We lose this game. But this is a very very. What's up?
You started first. It starts with Aubameyang. You know, I only have. He's a great signing. He's a great signing. But the man, 90 minutes. You know, he has 90 minutes before he's on fraud watch. You know, and now what I'm hearing about a new manager who loses. He loses his game. He's on fraud watch. This new manager you gave 60 million to.
Who are you talking about? Please, you have to be clear with who you mean.
The culprit knows who I'm talking about now. The culprit knows. The culprit knows.
Aubameyang. All right. Don't hold me to Aubameyang. All right.
Yes,
Thank
answer yourself. The culprit knows.
Thank
My
you.
guy, speak. My guy, speak now.
Speak.
Just saying, that's a must-win game for us, and he's had enough time to figure out how to beat them.
He's had enough time. He was just hired.
Man, he was tired, bro. Like, what are you saying, bro? Bro, Shex, I am not like Shex. No, I'm realistic, bro.
So what? Y'all don't?
They need him on the job for 60 days, let alone 30 days.
I
And
see.
you're saying,
He should win that game. He has the players.
He has the players to win, but I
He
see
has
us.
time to train with them. I don't see why he can't have a new manager bounce and just win that game. I don't see why.
Again,
Just
my prediction based on
I can see
we
it.
could go up one and then give up one. That's what I'm saying because of just what I've seen from us and Salzburg, bro. Like,
I don't know. We spent
okay,
6.
I have a question. So
we'll see.
So is there anything that you could see in this game that could give you hope or is it like
What you mean that you give?
like hope? Because he's telling me he has no hope in this manager at all.
That's
So
not what I said. I said
wait. If you're telling me one game is if your new manager that you just hired
One game.
first game. If you're telling me your new manager you just hired, not even 30 days on the job, on his first game that he's about his debut, he goes out and loses. He's on fraud watch for you. You cannot tell me you have hope in that manager after you telling me
Okay.
But that was a joke, bro.
there's no jokes with the Chelsea fans. Stop it.
It's about how you lose.
And you said the same thing.
It's more about the performance, but for me, the result is more important.
The result is more important, but if we don't get the result, you have to look at the performance because the performance normally tells you the result. But in football, sometimes the performance doesn't tell you the result because sometimes you could play your heart out and then lose.
Honestly, if we were to speak realistically and say realistic, it just has to be better than the last game.
Thank you.
Here's my thing.
What I'm saying is the thing that one has to be better. My thing is we can go down a goal. That's okay. That happens to big teams. That happens.
We just can't lose that game.
Can we?
We just can't.
We create enough chances, even if we don't score them, even if we lose 1-0? Can we literally have 70% possession and create 10 chances in the second half, please? That's all I ask for. Literally. If we have 70% possession and create 10 chances in the second half and lose, I will be fine. That's a win for me. That's a win for me. Seriously. Because the one thing that really kind of deterred me off of Tuchel was that Southampton game. When we went down, we had no fight at all. No fight at all. Even the last Champions League game, when we went down, we showed a little fight, but it just wasn't working. It just wasn't working.
But let me just come in though. This is that you've been dealing with since last season though. Last season we blamed it on you not having a striker in Lukaku.
I never wanted Lukaku, so yeah. Honestly,
see what I'm saying?
Let's not blame anything.
We saw triplets of this last season, but we blame Lukaku not being able to pull up and show up.
It's a new era. It's a new. Now we're relying on Obama Yang.
I'm telling you. I mean, I said it again. I said it before we got Lukaku. I said it before we got Aubameyang.
It's my fault. I brought in Lukaku because I wanted to make a different point, but I'm distracted from the major things. Because here's the major thing for me, right? At what point do we put the culpability on the players? Because my whole point, to my point earlier, is we already started seeing twinklings of how Chelsea has been playing this season, going back to last season, right? Now we're seeing it this season, where every game has been a fight just for you guys to come out with a result. And so ultimately this led to the sacking of Thomas Tuchel, right? I'm seeing it kind of like how Arsenal was after they sacked Arsene Wenger. They went through a rotation of managers, and it was just the same players that stayed. So all you see manager, and the same results. The only thing that was changing was the managers. So, to this end, right, are we sure just a manager, that's all you need to change? Because I'm thinking, from me, I'm a betting man, I'm looking at this subjectively. Just because you change the manager, it's not gonna change everything. Especially with this time frame. All right, this Champions League game, I'm fully expecting to see the Chelsea that's already been here. Fully 100% expected to see the Chelsea that's already been here.
Who would you change?
First off, you're playing a back three.
Okay, what's with anything? I said you said player. So what player?
Players.
There's
Okay,
not really much that can change in the team. It's just like that's to use his
the
own.
team that won the Champions League here. Okay, what players would you change?
Well, it's not the team that won the Champions League now.
Yeah, it is. Yes, it is.
Basically, yeah.
It is.
All of them are there apart from
Christensen,
Christensen and Rudiger.
I think that's it, right?
Yeah.
Chris Rudiger, yeah, is gone.
Callum, Tammy, Scammy is in there.
No, they didn't play the Champions League final. They didn't play.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
never played.
It's basically the same team.
The team that won that final, minus Rudiger and Christensen, are still there. So that's what I'm saying is, Bruce, who would you change?
Very good team, man. We just need to get that fight back.
Thank you.
That desire,
You guys.
discipline.
With this team.
That, you know,
3 times? What was it? 3 times in 3
we need
weeks?
to start scoring goals from our striker. We can't come from
Who would you
striker.
change? Like we've seen it work. That's what I'm saying. So clearly, it's the guy that the top. Am I wrong? Because you've seen it work with these players, and there's some disconnect somewhere. He has to be the guy at the top now. Is there anywhere else? Yeah. So I understand why
this,
but
the
it's up to Graham
coach-
Potter to give better performances and, of course, better results with better performances. They normally go hand in hand.
but at the same time, like I want to take some blame off Tuchel because you can't blame Tuchel that Mendy doesn't know how to clear the ball. You can't blame Tuchel that Havertz is missing chances. You can't blame Tuchel that Mount ghosts. But hopefully, this manager can
If he gets those, because the way I see it is,
It's
I feel like there's some.
obviously got the axe, but the players are to blame too. They just weren't performing.
Absolutely.
It's his job to get them to perform. That's
Right.
why,
The thing that you can blame Tuchel is, like you said, it's your job to get them to stop doing those mistakes. Because the thing that they weren't stopping is, my thing is, if a very, very good player, a great player, and a world class player, if they start doing weird mistakes all of a sudden, and they can't stop, it has something to do with the manager. Normally, it normally does. Like
the thing I like about Potter, he went to like school for something. I forgot what he went to school for. It's either like sports psychology or it's like
Graham Potter, yeah, he has a master's in
yeah, like interpersonal behavior, something like
that. So
He-
something like
he's a data analyst for like the men, women national team.
he's better with dealing with people with different types of
It's more like a man manager, like
So he
that too.
he probably knows different ways of motivation, different ways of getting through to a player, which I totally understand because, bruh, since when does Alexis McAllister play like Luka Modric? Like, dude, you saw what Brian were doing. Like, bruh, at some point, the manager needs to be giving a lot of credit and a lot of the blame when the things go wrong. Why? Because when things went right, didn't we give him all the credit he needed? We made him a mural. His mural is probably still there because he gave us our second Champions League. So he will forever be a Chelsea legendary coach, forever. But yeah, that's Chelsea though, man. We're not like any other team, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, we're not like any other team. So when people were surprised that this happened, I wasn't in the least. I mean, I was a little bit, but I wasn't that much. Because, bro, after that loss, yeah, it was in my mind too.
I literally woke up to a phone call, and this person was like, "Oh, you fired your coach already?" And I was like, "What the hell is happening?"
That's what we do, man. That is Chelsea. That is such a Chelsea thing to do. It's like perfect timing. It's like we always find the perfect time to fire our coach when they least expect it, but we have the perfect coach. It's over.
And it's poetic too. They fired people after his 100th game on their 100th day in charge.
Yeah.
It was like was destined to be.
Yeah, bro. He had 100 days. Bro, we'll be the team. We'll be the team to fire everybody.
You know, yeah, Chelsea would fire
I'm
Pep.
telling you, bro. We will not take whatever Pep.
The thing is, I don't think they decided to fire him. I don't think they decided to fire him after the game. They've been decided that, you know what, if it doesn't get better, they've already been talking to Graham Potter, and they just decided like this is the right time.
They've been talking to Graham Potter.
Yeah, it's not like Roman Abramovich. It's just like, you know what?
If I was watching Graham Potter closely, how much more do you think those billionaire Taboli was doing? He was going to Graham Potter's house and eating dinner with his wife and kids.
Now reports say that they were looking since the summer.
They've been looking. Mm-hmm.
All right.
They want him to build 5-year contract, 60 mil. They want him to choose his own like sporting director. We'll see.
No, that was his. That was one of his things about accepting the job. He wanted to be able to choose his own director, football director.
That'll be dope.
All right, so what are we doing for that? Y'all going for a Chelsea win, of course. I am going for a draw.
Hater.
It's really not a hater, bro. Y'all boring to watch. Let's be real.
We weren't burning.
Manifest draws.
You're not wrong, but we win. Okay. When we start winning, don't worry.
Boring Chelsea. Bring back boring Chelsea. Park the bus.
Don't worry.
What are they calling us? They were calling us to Chaliban. Bring it back. Park the bus.
I know Drogba. Pull up to the Chelsea Park. Don't let Drogba pull up. The way you put verbally whiplash all of you. Nonsense.
I would take Drogba now.
Drogba in your lineup? Nonsense.
Yeah, I traded.
I'll take Drogba right now for Aubameyang.
Yeah, me too.
Right now.
Drogba at his advanced age will probably score 20.
I'm telling you.
Is it possible? Can we like trade Wolves and like take Costa and like? Can we do that?
Bro,
guys.
If you think Aubameyang is gonna perform any differently from what you saw at that Champions League game, you got something else coming to you.
I was
not shoot.
He didn't shoot that one chance. I was like, what?
How are you a striker and you don't shoot? How? Please tell me. How are you a striker? You're 1-on-1 with the keeper. 1-on-1. And you don't shoot?
That was shocking.
Twice?
It was the match.
Bro, please, come and get your guy and take him away, bro. He does not have fight in him. He doesn't have that hunger of fight.
We need to go church on Sunday and pray for Aubameyang.
Don't pray for him. Just bench him.
Hey, bro, yeah.
I said bench.
All right.
Yo, Premier League, guys. Premier League.
All right, last thing we're gonna touch on before we wrap it up, call it quits for this podcast episode. Premier League this weekend, we got another round of the postponements with the funeral of the Queen happening this weekend. We got Brighton, Crystal Palace postponed, Manchester United, Leeds United postponed, and the big game of the week, which was Chelsea Liverpool, postponed. So that leaves us with slim pickings. So we're just gonna go around the horn real quick. Everybody pick their match of the weekend that they're looking forward to. A quick tidbits about it. Me, I'll start off. Obviously, I'm gonna go Manchester City Wolves, mainly because I'm a City fan. Anytime I get to see Haaland score, it's fantastic. And I know 100% he's playing because we had a week off. So there's no need for that pep rotation, even though we have Champions League tomorrow. Second thing, I really, really hope Diogo Costa can actually play and debut this weekend. He should, right? It's been enough time, even though he was officially announced to the team today.
The thing is, he's not match fit. Like, I think it was a free agent.
Not match fit.
No. Yeah, he was like a free agent.
No way he's Premier League match fit.
Yeah.
Not even 20-minute cameo, 30-minute cameo.
They literally signed him yesterday, you know? Like,
I don't know.
Like, he hasn't had a preseason.
He's not Isak.
Are the Wolves in any type of European competition? Do they have anything at the week?
No, I don't think so.
Nope.
It seems like bottom half last season, maybe like mid.
Yeah.
Not even like Carabao Cup that they can like have this man play in real quick.
Yeah, but it's not. It hasn't started yet. I don't think it started yet.
Damn. Yeah, it really hasn't.
Can't play, but hey, you never know.
It really hasn't started yet.
Sleeper fantasy pick right there. Diego Costa.
Well, he's not starting this week because I just looked at the Wolves.
Oh no, like but in the future when he starts, when he's fit again. But for me, the game I'm most interested in, there's kind of two: Spurs, Leicester, Brentford, Arsenal.
Why are you interested in that Spurs?
Why? We know who's going to win that game. What? Why are you interested in that?
What do you mean who's going to win that game? That game's going to be a draw, 0-0. What do you mean? Both teams are horrible.
No, who's winning that game?
Spurs are terrible? That's what you meant?
Come on, bro. No, man. They're not terrible. They're winning that game.
They're a really good team.
Spurs are going to win that game, bro. They're a good team.
Spurs will find a way to score, and then they'll give it up.
Ooh, Newcastle is also playing. I can't count them out.
Spurs.
Well, I really want to see Brentford win. That's what I really want. That's what I really want to watch.
The game, you guys have not even come close to my game yet. Brentford put the works in on Arsenal. Mbuemo, Ivan Toney, Christian Norgard. Don't worry, bro. What's that other guy's name?
Ooh.
And then Rico Henry. I just called her Rico. Don't worry, bro. Brett.
They're moving that man out to fullback. Fantastic decision. Henry.
Rico Henry.
In the championship, they played that man at center back. Then they said, I don't know what possessed them to move him over to fullback, and it was just like,
because he's
up from there, only up from there.
He's fast as hell. He's one of the fastest.
He was playing center back. He did use that pace to get them some crazy situations that surprised me. But like, he has so much more advantage being on the side with that pace.
Oh, yeah, he scored goals, provide assists. Yeah, man. Especially when you play him. I halfway wanted Chelsea to go after him, but we're gonna have to overpay for him. Especially when you play him on the left side of the back three, and then he can cut it on his right and shoot it. Oh, Rico Henry, man. Don't sleep on him, man.
Man, with this emergence,
with Brentford.
This emergence, the one player that Brentford is missing the most from the past is Sahib Ben Rama. Ali Watkins, them selling Ali Watkins finally opened up the room for them to just let Tony just stay up there and just play.
Tony is the truth, man.
Letting Ali Watkins go, that's what allowed Tony to come on and play.
Come on, bro.
Now, on the team, Rama would fit. Oh, my gosh.
Tony's better than Watkins, though. Tony's better than Watkins, though. Come on.
Come on, bro. I don't think so.
Bro. You saw what this did last week.
You're talking to a Brentford fan. You're talking to a Brentford fan. I've seen both of them play enough time in the championship. I will tell you, in terms of potential, Tony has the higher potential.
That's all about
that. Yes, but if you're talking about where they are now as a player, right now, they're both the same, in my opinion. I just think Watkins is in a worse position off than
No,
Tony
he's
is.
not. How?
I think, yo,
Steven
Aston-
Gerrard, your coach?
Villa's not playing well.
Okay, whose fault is that? Score goals, bro. Tony scored 2 goals last weekend.
He has. Let's be honest. Brentford is the better team right now.
Because of
Brentford is-
Tony.
you look at the players they put around it. Brentford is the better team right now. Coutinho's up. The reason Aston Villa got Ali Watkins was because they were starting to rebuild their attack, get some creativity in. That's why a guy like Coutinho. Now you see come in, Coutinho's a flop, bro. They're getting no creativity from him at all, no service. You guys, and then you sign Benrahma to thinking, all right, maybe the issue was Coutinho didn't have options. Now you have forwards like Ali Watkins and Saeed Benrahma just begging for service, and they're getting none.
Okay, whose fault is that?
You're right. It's not their, but you're right. It's not their fault. But you cannot say.
It is. It is. It's a combination though. It's a team effort. You win as a team, lose as a team. You can't just say I wasn't getting service. So no, go and get the ball. You see, look at how Ivan Toney works off ball, and then Ollie Watkins. Okay, yeah, bro. You can. I've watched how these players play, bro. Ollie Watkins, he's more of a he's not gonna work as hard off the ball as Ivan Toney, but he's a very, very dangerous, lethal attacking threat. But Ivan Toney is just a complete striker, bro. You can't even compare them to. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You can't even compare them. Ivan Toney creates more opportunities for other players on his team than Ollie Watkins does. That's what I'm trying to say. If Ivan Toney doesn't get the ball, he's coming and getting the ball and playing the ball forward to Mbuemo or swinging the ball to Rico on the other side. I watch how he plays, bro. He's the truth.
Those are two different players. Those are two different kinds of players. You don't Ollie Watkins going to do that same job. That's not his job. Ollie Watkins is a finisher, bro.
But Ollie Watkins is a more complete forward. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Sorry, whatever his name is, Ivan Toney. Ollie Watkins, he's a straight line drive, give him the ball on the counter attack. He's a lethal player. But what I'm saying is, he is not on Ivan Toney's level because Ivan Toney does way more for his team. That's what I'm trying to say. He's more valuable to his team.
Understand that. But my point is, what I'm saying is, you're describing two different ways you want your players to play.
No,
If you want your striker to have the role that Ivan Toney plays, all right, you go and get Ivan Toney. But I'm saying, in the sense of a forward, your forward is there to do what?
To score goals, which Ivan Toney also does more. Like, come on, bro.
And I'm saying
He scores and assists more. So who's better?
I'm saying the reason he scores more is due to his environment, and I'm saying
bro.
If teams, would they score? Who would score more if they swap teams?
Ollie Watkins can't touch Ivan Toney.
Says that question. Please say it. I didn't hear it.
If they swap teams, who would score more?
They score about the same. That's what I'm saying. They will score about the same.
Oh God. Who scored more last season? Who has more goals this season, bro? Come on, bro. You can't just ignore the stats that are right in front of you.
Okay.
Come on, man.
I got talking.
No, look it up. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know why Ollie Watkins is better or the same like Ivan Toney. He's not. Ivan Toney's here. Ollie Watkins is here. Like, come on. Come on, bro.
Bro, please.
You can't just say, "Oh, it's not his job." Okay, Ollie. If it's your job to score goals, why don't you score more goals then?
Because if the service is not getting to him,
Excuses, bro.
excuses.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm sorry. It's excuses, brother. I'm sorry. Ivan Toney doesn't always have the service. but he scores or he assists. He finds a way to impact the game. Because he's a better player, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what you don't get. You're like, oh, he's a
They're
striker.
about the game. This is what you're saying. So, you look at the stats. I got the stats for you. Last season, Ivan Toney, 12 goals, 5 assists. Last season, Ollie Watkins, 11 goals, 2 assists.
Okay, so
The season previous, Ollie Watkins still scored more goals. I don't know what to tell you.
wait,
I
what?
don't know what to tell you. Now, if you look their performance in the championship when they're the lead striker is comparable. Ollie Watkins last time he was in the championship as the lead striker, 25 goals. Last time he was in as the lead striker, 31 goals. Bro,
You're going
they are a team player.
the championship to prove your point. What did they do in the Premier League? I don't.
Just went through the entire stats the last couple seasons.
No, what about this season? You skipped it.
Players.
But what do they have this season? Can you look at what they have so far, please, and tell me?
Just okay.
This season, last season,
Which
he had better stats than Ollie Watkins.
this season, yes, which is to my point. I said the reason he has better stats this season is because he's in a better environment. He has 5 goals, 2 assists to Ollie Watkins, 1 goal, 2 assists. But what it is,
What about better environment, bros? Who's the better player? Who's the better player, bro? It's just an environment.
I just read you off that they have similar stats going back the past 3 years.
That's 4 more than 1. 12 goals, 5 assists. That's more than 11 goals, 2 assists.
What are you talking about?
1 more goal. Like, come on, bro. That's when the difference between 2 games won and lost. This Premier League. Come on, bro. Think about it.
The games don't go. You know the games don't break down that way. You know the games don't break down that way. You're talking 12 so 25 is not comparable to 11 and 2. That's not comparable numbers to you. If that's not comparable numbers to you, then that's the discussion.
You're right.
The discussion ends there.
Team, every goal matters, bro. Every single score matters. Come on. You're like a 10th place, 9th place team? That extra goal? Come on, bro. It's because you're a Man City fan, bro. You're used to watching Pep's nice.
You've just been been going around in circles. You haven't made your point here. You were trying to prove one player is better than the other.
Yeah.
And you haven't proved that. I've just proved that they're both comparable, and you're talking about the team records. When I'm telling you the both performances, A and B.
Their stats don't have effect on their records. A striker's stats has 0 effect on the team's records. 0. Come on, brother. Don't be naive. Don't be naive.
Oh my gosh.
Record stats has 0 effect on the team's record. What if you got another goals for us? Come on, brother.
Okay.
Come on, bro. Haaland. You have Haaland now. Come on. The difference between goals is winning and losing. It's simple. Come on, bro. Don't come on, bro. Do I really have to explain this to you? Come on, bro. If he score 1 more goal, he's better because his team needed that goal, bro. He scored 1 more goal and 3 more assists. That's very valuable. This season, he scored 4 more goals and 2 more assists.
Still finished below Aston Villa. So to your point, he's still the better one. Bradford finished below Aston Villa, and to your point, Tony's still the better one. I'm just using your definition, my guy, because you're making all this right now.
No. Thank you.
You're making all this sense. You're making all this sense.
But what I'm saying is, I'm basing.
He finished less than the team record, and he's the better player.
Yeah, he is. He performed better. I've seen his performances.
For which team?
Yeah.
I'm at a lost words.
Yeah.
Steve Allen scoring an own goal for Man City against Wolves.
Wait. So one more. So on that last point, so that disproves your point that that Brentford is the better team than Aston Villa. Okay, go on. Go on, Shex. Yeah, so you can't say Brentford is a better team than Aston Villa because Aston Villa finished above Brentford last season. Right? Okay. You disprove me and disprove you.
Shanks, I'm thinking me and you are here. Shanks, I'm thinking me and you are here. We're here. Yes, we're here. Okay. Okay. I'm crazy. Okay.
You said you've been your whole program is based on
absolutely right.
having the better players, and yet Aston Villa finish above them.
Absolutely right. Absolutely.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying, bro.
Guys, how many game weeks until Arsenal drop out of top 4?
Oh, thank you.
Is this how we're ending the podcast? This last question?
This is my favorite question of the day. Oh man, I have
seven. I give them to like match week 12. I give
quick
them.
Hits. Let's keep it to an hour on the dot. Quick hits.
Oh, okay, we got 4 minutes left. Yeah, I mean, I'll give them. This is what match week 7?
8. I think we just skipped 7. We're on 8 now.
No, we just skipped 7. So
we
it's 8.
Skip those games. We're not playing those games anymore.
No, we're playing.
But this is match week 8.
Okay.
Remember at the beginning in August where you had like 1 week where each player had like 3 games or 2 games.
Yeah, like a double. Yeah. I'll give them to like round 11, 12.
I'll give them to match week 9.
Damn.
I'm serious, man. I'm telling you. It's not going to be pretty.
That's week.
He said in 3 games they're not going to be in the top 4 anymore, bro. That's crazy.
I can feel it. I
Damn.
feel like you lost.
Especially if Brentford beat them. If Brentford beat them.
I'm telling you, Ivan Toney is salivating, sitting down. Buemo. Oh, no. Because
they got when we come back from international break, they have Spurs. They have Liverpool.
I'm telling you, it's set up.
They have Man City. They are finished. They are finished. That's like how many big teams? League in between.
What week is the City week? Because that's the week that
October 19th.
I'm thinking that's going to be the when they give it up. They lose to us, and
right.
That's when it's
that would be the final.
They have Brentford away, Spurs at home.
Final. That's when they go from 1 to
Liverpool
2nd.
At home, Europa League, Leeds away, and home to Man City. That's like 7 tough ass games.
That's the game before the Europa League game.
Who is going to be a spooky October?
What's the game before the Europa League game?
Liverpool.
Oh God, it's going to be spooky. It's not going to be pretty, bro.
I think Liverpool will be back by then.
Even if they're not back, Liverpool.
Good enough
Stop, don't say that. Stop. Napoli's out here beating them. Napoli's out there beating them. Come on now.
Yeah, but come on. Which Liverpool player is going to get up to play against Napoli, bro? Which one of them? But Arsenal? Oh, you're
very stop. At the very least, Arsenal's beating Napoli.
That's not what
No. You need to put some respect on the way Arsenal's playing this season.
I think you need to respect Napoli.
This season.
Napoli's
beating Napoli. This season's Arsenal, they're beating that Napoli team. Stop.
No, Arsenal is not beating this Napoli team.
This season, Arsenal not beating Napoli.
Napoli's been playing? No.
It's not?
Napoli's good this season, bro.
They're not, but I'm saying Arsenal's also good.
Arsenal is not beating Napoli.
I
Not being
don't know. I don't know.
Napoli
I
are
don't
a
know.
very good team, bro. See, man.
I'm not taking anything away from Napoli. I'm not taking anything away from Napoli when I say that.
If I say that, yeah, bro. Napoli is also a good team. They're first or second in
They're
Serie A.
first. No, they're first. They're first.
Thank you. Thank
No.
you. So
You got that.
okay.
I'm not saying they're a bad team. I'm just saying, you know,
Like, oh, Arsenal. No.
what is if Liverpool got smacked 4-1 when it should have been more than that, and it should have been more than that. Arsenal, that game is against Arsenal. That game's ending 2-2. Come on now.
I don't know. Arsenal probably lose. I'll put my Napoli.
No, they're known for
One
choking.
thing that Arsenal can do this season is score.
I don't know why you're arguing. Who do you trust on Arsenal to score you?
They'll be in Leicester and Bournemouth and
Checks. Let me ask him this question. Who do you
Yes.
trust on Arsenal to guarantee one goal?
Guarantee a goal, Gabriel Jesus or Martinelli. Both.
Where was Gabriel Jesus last
Lord,
game?
the list.
What? He assisted. He assisted.
Did he? That when they lost 3-1 to Man U? Gabriel
Oh, Nah, he didn't assist that one, but he was in the build-up.
All right. He was really fighting with whatever his name is. Tina.
But he was in the build-up. He was in the build-up. Aside from the goal scorer, he was, you know, aside from the goal scorer, he was one of the best players on the pitch.
Gabriel Jesus was terrible in that game. He was terrible.
Oh,
he was
okay.
terrible.
Man, you just don't. You just don't.
You scored 4 games in a row.
You just
You have to score for us.
even in the L, was that Arsenal had a lot to be able to take home.
I assure you, if Haaland doesn't score or assist, he's sitting in the mirror looking at himself for the entire night and not closing his eyes. Trust me. Dude, that's the difference. There's levels. The same with Lewandowski. Same with Benzema. Same with Mbappe. They're sitting like this in front of the mirror, not saying a word to anybody for a day. Bro, trust me, bro. Jesus is going to the nightclub, bro. He's Brazilian. Come on, bro. There's levels.
Well, again, two different players. You know, I don't see Jesus as a goal scorer.
Thank you.
His 4 goals, but he's not a goal
Doesn't
scorer.
have any dependable players, bro. That's what I'm sorry. The best thing they have working for them
He's dependable.
is their coach and their system. But when you start nitpicking those players, that's when it all falls down.
Game week 12 is the game week they played Man City, so
Yeah, you'll be over.
right now.
12 is
It's
the last game of 12.
But they are finished.
They will be already finished. Man City will
But they're already finished. It'll be the final nail in the coffin. At least
That's
Man City.
my prediction. By week 9, they'll be done.
That's
Evil.
Hopefully, Brentford.
from now.
I feel like it all depends on this Brentford game because I feel like Arsenal is the kind of team Brentford wants to play against because, like I said, Ivan Toney and Buemo, they know they can get at that back line because Arsenal plays a high back line. They want to attack. They want to press. Okay, press on Brentford. Watch what happens. Yeah.
All I would say is
Well,
Go over one else.
this one.
This is a good one. It's a good one.
Until next time, guys.